Yes.
Bourgeoisie.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Topics Unknown. Sorry for the delay. We've been a little while. Cody had some stuff going on last week, and me and Jaro were being lazy. We didn't want to do it just by ourselves. So, yay to busy lifestyles.
Yep. It's gotta be all of us.
Well, anyways, so I ran the random number generator earlier, and this week we're talking about conspiracy theories.
This is going to be a good one.
I believe it's going to be a great one. Not just a good one, a great one.
So much content. So much content.
All right. Let's throw the crazy ones out there first. All right. 9/11 was a hoax. Michelle Obama was a man. What else? What else are some good ones?
Vaccines.
Oh, vaccines cause autism and Down syndrome, which doesn't make any sense. Huh?
Chemtrails.
That one I haven't heard.
Like when a plane goes overhead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Conspiracy theory that, the trails you see are not just exhaust vapor or whatever, exhaust fumes. It's chemtrails.
Okay.
They're poisoning us all.
Well, technically they are. I mean, the exhaust fumes are poisonous to us in mass quantities, but not.
Right.
That's like if we're locked in a room with it, which I think if you're locked in a room with a jet engine, you're gonna die from the heat before. I would say
right.
I mean, let's be real.
I don't think. I'm thinking it depends on the proximity to the jet engine, but I think it's probably going to be something else that gets you long before the fumes will.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Cat says Chuck E. Cheese recycling pizza.
Oh shit! So I went to Chuck E. Cheese 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And they don't sell beer. Just a side note, kind of pissed off. But
that's why you got to go to Peter Piper guy. They sell pizza.
So I saw it was Tiffany's niece's birthday. So there's like still pizza left on the table, and there's a bunch of like plates and stuff like that. Yeah. Homegirl just grabs a plate of pizza. There's like 2 slices on there, and only takes that back. There's still dishes and all kinds of shit there. That's all she took. And I was like, so it's real, dude. Then we got our pizza, and like they looked like they were different slices. I don't know if I was tripping or not, but yeah, dude, legit.
Damn.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but it looks fresh. It tasted good.
Ugh.
I don't.
Well,
that's gross.
Bruh.
Little kids, they don't know.
Okay, yeah, but it's not just little kids, and I'm paying for it. That's gross.
Yeah, that's really nasty.
That's gross.
Recycling saving the earth. Don't you guys know? Jeez.
We've got a gas station chain around here that everybody says has great pizza, and I've heard people say before that at the end of the night they just scrape the toppings off the pizzas and throw the crusts away and reuse the toppings the next day.
Oh.
No way.
Oh.
The stuff that's unsold. Yeah.
I don't think they can do that because of allergies.
I don't think they can either. It's still fucking disgusting.
Because of allergies. Think about it. Like, let's say somebody has an allergy to pineapple and they fucking made like a ham and pineapple pizza, which if you eat a ham and pineapple pizza, you're fucking Satan's child.
Yes.
But if you eat ham and pineapple pizza, you take the toppings off of it, put the ham on somebody else's meat lover, and they're allergic to pineapple, you could kill somebody. That's fucked up. That's just plain fucked up, not just like gross.
I'm suing.
Which is exactly why I don't eat their pizza, because it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting to begin with. It's not even good pizza.
Well, I mean, you said it's a gas station chain, right?
Yeah.
So what do you expect from a gas station chain?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I shouldn't complain that much because
they've got some good stuff.
In Japan and Asia, the 7-Eleven is apparently the place to eat.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't sell gas at those 7-Elevens. At least not that I know of.
Oh, convenience stores then, I guess.
It's a convenience store, not a gas station. But I mean, here in the States, they're kind of one and the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's weird if they don't have gas. You're like, the fuck, y'all poor?
Yeah.
There's a couple here, like in downtown Dallas, where it's just a convenience store, like a standalone 7-Eleven. Yeah. No gas pumps, not just the store. And the first time I saw it, I was like, well, that's interesting. That's not something you're going to see all the time. And then I've seen him a few times, and it's always kind of strange. Like, it trips you out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Anyways, so one of the craziest conspiracy theories I've heard, like legit come out of somebody's mouth, was that McDonald's serves baby meat instead of cow meat.
Like human baby meat? Or
yeah, like human baby, like You know, like
So good.
that's what happens when people have abortions. They just sell the baby meat to McDonald's, and McDonald's makes double cheeseburgers and shit
That's
out
not
of them.
true because you know how much baby meat they're gonna need to feed fat America, dude. You kidding me?
Yeah,
Hmm.
think about it.
No,
Okay,
that costs more money than anything.
that's
Yeah.
okay. That's what I told him. Right? I straight up said that doesn't even make sense because I'm pretty sure that babies are a lot harder to come by than cows, and there's a lot
Hmm.
less meat on a baby than a cow.
You
So
can probably
just
make a
like
10-piece nugget from a baby, maybe.
I don't know. So just like the basic, just thinking about it fiscally, it doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense
exactly.
at
No.
all. Like,
I mean, how are they making any money on it offering it for $1?
well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, you have to.
Maybe that's why it tastes so good because we're eating babies and we're getting youthful.
And you
Yeah, I don't
so
know that
what
youthful is really the way of putting that.
is
I don't think we're getting
McDonald's
youthful out of it.
is McDonald's the fountain of youth of our time?
Yes, but the side effect is you get fat and have terrible cholesterol.
You get fat and it kills you faster, so
Yeah, it kills you.
it kills
It
the
evens out.
it evens out. You just end up living the same life you would have
Yeah.
before.
Just tasty.
Okay, that makes a ton of sense. The Avril conspiracy is my favorite. The Avril Lavigne conspiracy.
I don't know what that is.
Who?
I don't know. It's Kat said the Avril conspiracy is my favorite.
I know. I know.
Skater boy?
I have a theory about Avril Lavigne.
Okay, what's the theory?
She only divorced Chad Kroger when she found out he was the lead singer of Nickelback.
Burn.
We're married for how many blissfully peaceful years, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh shit, you're that douchebag from Nickelback."
I
What
knew
the
you
fuck?
looked familiar. She avoided
Your music
Nickelback like the plague
sucks.
so much she had no idea that the man she was in love with. He was just like, all right, I'm gonna go to the studio, and she was like, all right, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He was just walking through the house one day and went, "Look at this photograph." Oh my god. Oh
Boom,
my
hit her
god,
head.
it's
No,
you.
no, he was making he saw that meme or that vine that's like, look at this graph. And she was like, wait a minute.
Wait a
And it
minute.
just clicked, and she was like, I want a divorce. Just immediately like that.
You can have all your money. I don't care.
But actually, speaking of Avril Lavigne, you know she dated Fez from That '70s Show.
Oh
I
shit,
forget what
that's
his
hella
name is.
random. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay. The only reason I know that is because I saw, I think it was like a Vox article or, one of them trash publications.
Mhm.
It was an article, Wilbur Valderrama, listing all the famous women that he's been like dated or gotten engaged to and shit like that, or even married to some of them.
What?
Yeah, dude, he has like a legit awesome fucking list of
Fucking Fez, dude.
like super famous, not just like mediocrely, B-list celebrities, like
Like
A-list.
A-listers?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Damn, he couldn't get no pussy in his show, but he did in real life. Like, holy shit.
Do you think
What?
when he ended it, do you think he did it the Fez way and go, "I say good day.
Good
I
day.
said-
I said good day.
I say good
I
day."
would have been like, okay, I accept the breakup.
Yeah. Okay. Look. All right. I just pulled up the article. I hope the audio works now. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. So one of them is Demi Lovato, right? He was with her for a long time. Demi Lovato.
Married, engaged, or just dated?
Um.
He probably started her drug problem.
Oh no. I don't think they ever got engaged, but I think they dated for a long time. And then Ariana Richards. I don't know. I don't know who she is, but
No, not familiar.
here you go. That's what she looks like.
Was he young in that? Holy shit.
Yeah, they're real young in that one. They're
Mila Kunis?
17. Yeah, he dated Mila Kunis after
The show.
like during the end of the show. And you know that? Did you ever watch it all the way through the end? They actually dated for a little while on
Yeah,
the
they
show.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, Fez finally got Jackie like towards the end of the show.
Oh,
So then let's see.
I clearly did not watch that all the way
Jennifer
through.
Love Hewitt.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then Miranda Delfino, Venezuelan actress. Let's see, here we go. Oh, Mandy Moore.
Oh shit.
Random.
Back when she was big, because look, Mandy Moore. It says 2001 to 2002.
Wow.
So that was when she was like popular and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Misha Barton,
Before she got cracked out and got face tattoos.
Lindsay Lohan.
Ew.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan. That one's.
Only Mean Girls one's the best one.
Oh, Ashley Simpson. Yeah,
The least
I was reading about
talented.
this one that yes, look here at the bottom it says Simpson's hit single "Boyfriend" was about him, even though she denies it, supposedly.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty much confirmed that when he told Howard Stern a year later that Simpson is a screamer in bed. I wonder if she dubbed over her vocals for that too.
I was about to say, you think she lip syncs her screams? And then if he calls her out, be like, "Are you lip syncing?" She just fucking,
Walks off.
does that stupid dance. Avril Lavigne, yeah, there you go.
Damn.
From 2009 to 2010. But before her relationship with Brody Jenner and Chad Kroger. Let's see. Rihanna. That one is crazy. I don't know who that is. Minka Kelly. Do you guys know who she is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, that's his current. I think that's his current girlfriend or wife or whatever. Or it might be his fiance, because his fiance is supposed to not be super famous or whatever. Yeah. So. Yep. I was looking. I saw that article and it tripped me out because I was like, what the hell?
Well, he's trying to get citizenship, but no one will, tie him down.
I'm pretty sure he's a citizen. I mean,
I'm pretty
he's
sure
part
he's getting some good pokey there. I mean,
well, he was part of one of like the best shows of the early 2000s.
Yeah, but look where everybody else ended up. I mean, apart from Ashton Kutcher.
Well, he's saving the children.
Yeah, exactly.
He's stopping sex trafficking and stuff. So
yeah.
That's not a conspiracy theory, folks. That is legit. He
Is
testified
legitimate.
in front of Congress and everything.
Yep.
Sick.
Man is saving the world.
And guess where he's from?
I don't know.
Iowa.
Oh. Oh man, that's disappointing. The only thing worse than being from Iowa is being from Michigan.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know. Delaware would be a.
Nah. People from
stretch.
Michigan are just garbage.
That's how I feel about people from New
All our
Jersey.
Michigan listeners.
People from New Jersey, they're just garbage
Fuck
humans.
New Jersey. Yes.
New Jersey.
Garbage state with garbage people.
Is it because you watch too much of the Jersey Shore? Admit it.
No, it's because I've been to Jersey a couple of times and I hate it.
You've been to Jersey a couple of times and you hate
I've
it?
flown through New Jersey and it's just enough for me to want to hate everybody who lives there.
Damn, that bad.
Yeah.
See, with me, I've met people from Michigan and like spent time with people from Michigan, and they all turn out to be just garbage people. Well,
They're the French of America.
There you go.
Ooh, that's bad.
The French people are horrible people.
The French are pretty much assholes.
Not only do they give up right away and surrender, they're just assholes to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kat, both of her parents are from Michigan. Well, I haven't really spent time with your family, Kat. So
Bad luck, Charles.
whatever. I said what I said. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. No regrets, people. Okay.
So anyway, back to conspiracy theories.
Back to conspiracy theories. We let's see. Okay, let's talk about the 9/11 hoax.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
It was an inside job.
It was an inside job. Who did it? George Bush's family?
Fucking
Or the Clintons?
JFK, the gunman on the grassy knoll. Who the fuck knows who did it?
Who the fuck knows who did it?
They probably blew themselves up in the process. Yeah, they did, because they crashed a fucking airplane into the side of the building.
All at snack bar.
All at snack bar.
It was all because they didn't serve peanuts on the flight.
God damn it!
I'm tired of this shit. Crafty
That's
motherfucker.
it. This
Found a
bitch is
piece of
going
metal,
down.
Bent it, made it into a razor blade, and was like, I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I don't know. A lot of people say they did it because of population control. You know, China put the one child law, and then America blew up a whole 2 buildings full of people.
That's not population control. That's not enough people for population
It's
control.
not
Right?
really.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, if you're gonna do population control, you know, just take all the anti-vaxxers and put them in a room and then cough on them.
Mm-hmm.
Problem solved, right?
Isn't that basically what China's doing right now with the whole coronavirus thing?
Oh shit! Have you
They're
seen the?
basically locking them up in giant internment camps, and it's just going to spread like wildfire. I mean,
Yeah. Yep.
So
one
there's
person
a.
fucking coughs on another, and it's like the butterfly effect.
It's just never gonna stop.
Yeah,
It's just they're just gonna keep passing it from one person to the other. It's gonna be like
one generation to another. They're all going to have the coronavirus.
it's gonna be like herpes in herpes in the old folks' home. They just keep
Mm-hmm.
passing it from one person to the other.
One of my coworkers said that he thinks they ought to send an outbreak of Lyme disease, so at least they've got corona and Lyme's.
Oh shit. That's a good one. That's a good one. Corona and limes.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. But I did hear that they were sending the Mexican army over there because our people are already immune to that virus.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you know, Corona's a Mexican beer.
Stupid.
Mexican beer.
I sent you guys a link on your phones.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good. I can't open it with my phone right now. I appreciate it though. You're such a sweetheart.
Well, at least it's not a TikTok.
Oh,
Catherine.
we got to talk about TikTok, y'all.
No, that's not a conspiracy theory. TikTok is.
Conspiracy theory.
I have a conspiracy theory. Is TikTok is just fucking Vine for sluts?
No, it's
Yes.
awesome.
No,
If you're not on TikTok, y'all need to get on TikTok.
I'm not
For
on
real.
TikTok.
What?
Oh, it's backwards. Never mind. It's backwards. Never mind. That's old news. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I've got a conspiracy theory that raccoons are just North American trash pandas.
North American trash pandas.
At least we got pandas, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
They can be cute and cuddly. For the most part, not.
Have you guys seen that Vine? Or not Vine? See, Cody, you fucked me up. The TikTok, it's
Vine was better.
a little like animal generator. It pops up above their head when you open your mouth. When you close it, it like stops on an animal, and that's supposed to be your like spirit animal or whatever. So it's 3 construction guys in a single cab truck, right? Of course they are. One guy does it. It's a white guy, and he gets like a panda or something, right? Then the guy next to him is a black dude, and he opens his mouth and closes it, and it stops on a raccoon. He starts laughing. He's like,
Ooh, shit.
"Oh man, oh." So Alyssa says, "Don't do it. It's a trap." I'm assuming she means TikTok. Okay.
Hang on. I'll be
So
right back.
as far as TikTok, I have gotten. One of my coworkers got me into TikTok because I guess his kids downloaded it on his phone.
Oh shit.
Then he was just sitting playing stuff, and I was like, man, that's fucking hilarious. What's that? And I downloaded it, and history since has been made. Then I got another 4 coworkers to download it since then. And
That's all you have to do all day, huh?
all we do is pass fucking videos from one person. Have you seen this one yet? Or I'll be laughing my ass off, and I'll be like, did you see the one where this happens? And they're like, yeah, I just finished watching that one. That one's fucking hilarious. Because, yeah.
It's that For You page, dude.
The For You page, it gets you. Like yesterday, I saw one. It was a, you know that fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up one. Have you seen those videos yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Well, that's one of the current like sounds or whatever, right? And it's a security cam video of a lady walking, and there's a wet floor sign right in front of the beverage dispenser, and you know she don't give a fuck. She's got to get that Coke. She's walking,
Diet
busts her
Coke,
ass,
by the way.
and goes fucking head first right into the ice machine.
Oh shit. Oh
Fucking
fuck.
hilarious. Yeah, fucking hilarious.
Oh,
It's
that's
fucking.
funny. That's fucking classic.
Yeah. But for all of our listeners, y'all need to get on TikTok. I've thought about actually making TikToks, but then I'm like, do I really want to be that guy? That
Then you got to keep up on your TikToks, and you
Yeah.
can't just do one trick pony.
That's a whole nother situation.
I don't
That's
know.
a whole ass job.
Like I've thought of different things I could do too, because I'm not gonna be funny. I'm not a funny person, like just in general. So I
Mm.
can't. I wouldn't be able to make funny content consistently. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, I'll just do like Tool Tuesdays or Tech Tip Tuesdays or some bullshit like that. But then I was like, I don't know. I'd be lazy.
If you really want to fuck with the next technician to work on this, tighten everything down with an impact wrench.
Oh no. Whenever you do heads, you always put whenever you tighten the head bolts, you always use thread locker.
Oh.
Spark plugs and all, it's fine.
Ooh. Have you seen that meme? It goes around a lot of the mechanics pages where it's like when you say you have a mechanic buddy that can do it cheaper, and he has on the end of his impact he has a spark plug and it's fucking covered in thread locker, red thread
Mm-hmm.
locker, and he just impacts the shit out of it.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah.
That's good.
It's good.
My
All the
favorite
porcelain's
mechanic
cracked to
meme.
fuck. It's good. It's good.
My favorite mechanic meme is the one where it's the different levels of a stuck bolt.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the one where it shows like a breaker bar and it's like a please come loose, and the final one's the acetylene torch.
Acetylene torch.
Can't be tight if you're a liquid.
Oh yeah, it's sad but true.
Yeah.
But true.
Yep.
The torch is one of the most used tools in my shop.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Like everybody
many
uses that
different
motherfucker.
reasons. Yeah.
I can't get this headlight out. Torch it. What the fuck?
That. Yeah, fucking the headlight. God damn, just melt all the plastic. Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say just burn a hole in it so you can reach in there and just wiggle out the fucking bulb.
What you do? See, the key is you take your cutoff wheel and you cut around the bulb, right? Take the old bulb out, then you take the plastic off like that because it's already out. Then you take the plastic and you melt it back onto it and put the bulb back in.
And make sure you smooth out so it looks even.
Nah,
smooth it out.
It's the back. It's the back of the headlight. Nobody's gonna see it. Oh, and then to cool it off, just use your blinker fluid. To cool off the heated part, just splash.
Make sure you don't run out because you don't want to fucking catch on fire.
Exactly.
Yep.
See, y'all understand.
Yep.
Y'all are mechanics. Y'all understand.
Yep.
Mechanics.
Got to keep a good stock of that blinker fluid.
IR mechanic.
Yep. Technic.
But anyways, so what was the other? What was another? Oh, that we never went to the moon. The moon landing was fake. That's a good conspiracy theory.
I kind of feel like that one has just a little bit of validity to it.
Why?
I don't know.
Or they went to the moon before, and then there's something.
It's because he's from Iowa. That's why he thinks validity to it.
I don't know. I just don't 100% think that we made it to the moon on the first try. I think we did it just out. No, I think we have made it to the moon.
But it took them what? 12 tries? 11 tries? Well, Apollo 11 was the first one to make it to the moon.
Something like that.
So yeah, they didn't make it on the first try. Dum. They made it on the 11th try.
So yes, they did eventually get on there.
Boom, bitch. Owned.
Get out the way.
It just killed your conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I just killed my conspiracy theory.
Now back onto a more realistic one. McDonald's serving baby meat, y'all.
Tasty or unpleasant?
What, are you going to be one of those crack reporters from the 90s? McDonald's. Tasty? Delicious cow meat? Or baby meat in disguise? Find out at 9 o'clock tonight. Yeah.
Now I'm going to try this burger.
We're going to see if we can taste the baby meat.
Yeah.
If she finds something crunchy, it's a little fucking tooth.
Or pulls out like a chunk of like huggy diaper.
One of the little straps that goes around the side.
Yep.
Like,
they didn't even bother cleaning it out before they.
They're just getting careless now.
Baby meat confirmed. But you know what? I think there's so many people addicted to McDonald's that even if they found out it was like baby meat, they'd be like, well,
stop.
I put
I'll only
things
eat
in my
it twice a day.
Yeah. Oh, like that reminds me of like it's the meme. It says, this day and age, we live in a world where it's okay to lick someone's booty hole, but God forbid you double dip a chip.
Yeah, because they probably just ate someone's booty hole. That's disgusting.
Because they just ate someone's booty hole.
Yeah. Nasty.
Well, think about it. Like everyone's talking about, oh, you got to eat ass, you got to eat the booty hole, you got to blah 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 blah. But don't you double dip that chip, man? Ever. Don't ever double dip.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna double dip that chip and then eat somebody's ass.
Okay.
And then put my whole mouth in the fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like spit it back out. Here you go. Dinner's served.
Yuck.
Or you know what's worse? You guys have seen Scary Movie 2, right? Dude with the strong hand.
Oh yeah.
When he makes the mashed potatoes and he fucking puts it in everything. Yeah.
Ugh.
Imagine if he made that dip, Cody, that now you put in your mouth and ate someone's booty hole with.
Ugh.
It's like
Hell
triple,
yeah.
quadruple Jeopardy.
Ugh.
It's fucking.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yes, that's.
What about a conspiracy theory that hits more to home for you, Efren?
Yeah.
Who shot JFK?
Oh. No, I think it was the Clintons trying to get elected. What? Everybody else blames the Clintons for everything. Why not fucking blame them for the JFK assassination?
Eating babies and shit. Like, come on, see? Yeah. McDonald's, them, baby eating, shit goes around.
Did dinosaurs going extinct? Come on now. I mean, just fuck it.
The Clintons.
It was the Clintons, goddammit. The Clintons.
The Clintons are trying to fool us all by giving us all a round globe.
A round globe? Oh, yeah, flat Earth.
Everybody knows the Earth is flat.
How did we not bring up the flat earthers till 30 minutes into the podcast? Holy shit.
I thought it was a known fact.
You know... Wow. Flat earthers. Now that's a special kind of dope. My thing is, that's such an easy thing to prove, right? Like, just load all the flat earthers up on a fucking ship and say, find us the edge of the earth. Don't come back until you find us the edge of the earth.
We passed Tokyo 5 times. I can't find it.
Literally.
This is like the third time we've gone past, fucking Manila in the Philippines. Where the fuck? There's got to be an edge around here somewhere.
No. What would be better is just like, they'll be all on the ship and be like, I think we need to tell Joe that this is the third time we've passed Australia. I think he's lost.
We've been going in circles. Weird.
It seems like we're going in circles. We passed it at nearly every continent.
We just can't get around it. It's weird.
There was one Facebook post that I remember in particular about the flat Earth that they basically debunked it themselves by saying that the Flat Earth Society has members from all around the globe.
You fucking
The top
idiot.
comment on the post was like, "Hey, read that back to yourself very slowly."
You did this to yourself, dumbass.
Oh shit! Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. That's hilarious.
Oh my god! It's like, wow.
These people are so bad.
They're so stupid.
There's a lot of times where I think I hate. I don't hate people. Well, I kind of hate people. I don't really like a lot of people, and I'm like, we need a new plague. Because either way, problem solved. If I die, well, then it doesn't bother me anymore. If somebody, if we thin the herd a little bit, we're still good. But
if it's coronavirus, you're safe. Just remember that.
Yes, I'm safe. Oh, all of my people are safe. All the Mexicans are good to go.
Yeah.
But you caught me off guard now, Cody. Now my brain is too slow to refresh. It's Anyways,
faster web browser, you need to switch to Chrome.
I need to switch to Chrome is what I need to do. What I need to do is I need to upgrade this fucking single core CPU that's fucking on its last legs. That's what I need to do because that's what's happening. See, I don't know. Let's just move on. I completely forgot what I was doing.
So today's
Flat Earth
sponsored by fans.
The what?
Flat Earthers? What?
What about Flat Earthers?
Oh, you know that the Flat Earthers have their own convention?
Do they come from all around the globe?
I think so.
Oh shit! Okay.
But they legit have their own like Flat Earth convention or conference or whatever.
They only sell flat foods.
Just serve pancakes.
They're too round. Make them more square.
Imagine if you walked in with one of the Starbucks cake pops and you're like, "What's up, everybody?" Just everybody mean mugging the shit out of you.
You need to leave.
Is that a jawbreaker in your pocket? You need to leave, sir.
They can only have pancakes and sticks of gum.
But pancakes are round.
Yeah. But they're flat.
Yeah, I know.
Flat and round. I don't know.
Do you think that they add extra batter around the edge to simulate the ice wall that keeps
How do
it
you
solid?
how do you think the flat earthers feel about titties?
8 cups. They
Titty
give 8 cups an A grade.
Yeah.
That's what they think.
Flat chesters.
Flat chesters. Oh, I saw a TikTok yesterday. Right, it's this girl, and she's obviously flat chested or whatever. But he goes, if you have no hands, do you wear gloves? She goes, no. If you have no feet, do you wear socks? She goes, no. And then he goes, so then why do you wear a bra?
Oh shit! Burn!
Burn!
Oh fuck!
Just
Oh.
scorched earth on that ass. That's
God.
what happened.
These are true fact, though. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Just saying.
Oh fuck! That's funny. That's fucked up.
That's funny.
So, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna look up crazy conspiracy theories.
I'm doing it right now. What
about-
about? Have you guys ever heard about the Paul is dead theory?
What the fuck is that? Who's Paul and why is he dead?
The conspiracy theory that the real Paul McCartney died in a car accident.
Really?
In 1966, he died in a car accident and was secretly replaced with a lookalike so the Beatles wouldn't fall apart.
Okay.
Oh, Efren, look up the coronavirus and the Umbrella Corp.
Umbrella Corp. Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, I'll send you guys a picture, but
yeah, I did hear about the coronavirus conspiracy theory. Let's see. Coronavirus, Umbrella Corp. But
look at the images.
Let's go back to the Beatles conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they go through so much trouble to fake that someone was alive, and then let Yoko Ono break them up?
It's for history. That's why they made a change in life.
It's history.
That's why.
Okay. Let's see.
Shit, where's it at? There it is.
There it is. Conspiracy time. On the left, the symbol of the company where the coronavirus manifested from. On the right, the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil with the fucking C virus, which spread through Raccoon City, and raccoon is an anagram of Corona.
Corona. I was like, oh fuck, it's too real.
That's not even the right way you spell raccoon. Is it? I thought there were 2 C's in raccoon.
No, there's 2 O's in raccoon, 1 C.
Well, I'm aware of that. It's kind of hard to get an ooh sound with just 1 O.
Well, you're the dumb motherfucker that can't spell. When it's literally on the screen in front of your face. Literally.
Just saying, I don't think they're good at spelling.
You imagine if the Resident Evil zombies? Fuck. Can you not?
Cody, is that clear enough for you? Right there?
He's zoomed in hella hard.
You see that right there? Here. In case you didn't see it there. How about now? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Raccoon is commonly spelled Raccoon.
Is he serious? Am I fucking
I am
dumb?
dead serious.
Damn, you just made yourself look stupid.
I did make myself look stupid as fuck.
It's close enough. I'm taking it.
I'm taking it. I should stop taking things by people's words, right?
Remember what Abraham Lincoln said? Can't trust everything you read on the internet.
Yep. Smart man.
This man knows everything. He's a genius. He freed the slaves.
He freed the slaves.
But he also went to the theater, and that didn't turn out very well.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever read the reviews for Ford's Theater?
No.
On like Yelp or something? They're fucking hysterical.
God, I can imagine.
Somebody set up a fake account as Abraham Lincoln and said, "Don't go here. I got shot."
Ah, shit. History.
History.
The only thing that would have been better was is if they would have put like make sure you pregame beforehand. The shots here suck. I mean, come on, that's a missed opportunity if I've ever seen
Shots
one.
are a little weak. Like a Derringer. It's a shot called a Derringer. It's got some pop, but only up close.
You shoot it from the back?
Yep, shoot.
You have to butt chug that shit. Oh, man.
Called the John Wilkes Booth.
Give you a wicked hangover.
It doesn't fuck you till the next day.
Let me just tell you, put me in my grave if you know what I mean.
Oh shit! This thing will literally fuck your whole life up.
What about the Elvis? What do you think? Do you think Elvis is really dead?
Oh shit!
Here we
I
go.
don't know. I bring the fuck up.
No.
Can you hear me?
No, you guys
Hello?
continue.
Oh.
You think Elvis is really dead, J.R.O.?
Okay, so the way he died was on the shitter. That's like
Yes.
the thing, right?
Yes.
I would hope so. He's alive because that's a shitty way to go, you know.
Haha. Boom. Yeah, I think Elvis is really dead.
Oh, I'm almost certain Elvis is dead. Because if not, he'd be getting close to what? 50? No, how? Let's see.
Elvis
Like
Presley
70
would
something.
be 75, actually. He was born in 1935.
So it's very possible that him and Tupac and Biggie are hanging out.
Oh, I'm sorry, 85.
Yeah, he was born in 1935. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be 85. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys? There was this TikTok going around like every week of this year has something like tragic going on. Like the first week was this is the fires in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
The fires were more than that week, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then the Kobe died last week. Something's gonna happen this week.
The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl last week.
That was pretty devastating. That was
Holy
devastating.
shit, dude! They're like a fucking convenience store. They're open 24/7. Shit was nuts.
Okay, this one's more for my Office fans out there, but I saw a Kevin Malone meme that was like, why play 2 quarters when you only need to when one quarter work or something? Because the first quarter they played like shit, and then they came out and were like, all right, it's time to win this fucking game, and they just fucking spanked that ass.
Yep.
Yeah. But either way, I'm a Broncos fan, so fuck the Chiefs.
I remember that from the snaps you sent me of stopping and flipping off the Chiefs Stadium on your way home after my wedding.
After Cody's wedding, I was driving through Kansas City, and I stopped at the Chiefs stadium. They were closed, of course, so I couldn't go inside and take a shit on the field. But I was wearing my Broncos hat, a Broncos shirt, and I was flipping off the stadium because fuck the Chiefs. I stand by that.
Worth the stop.
Bronco Nation, baby. Even though we suck dick this year, I'm a Bronco fan for life.
American sports fans.
Yeah.
Have you? So, I know that you're a fan of soccer or football, Cody, but I'm not. I keep seeing the picture. It's like American football coaches versus European football coaches, and you know, all of them are fat and ugly or whatever, and European football coaches are thin and in shape and shit.
Yeah, it's not really the case.
No. Well, you know that I've seen a lot of that, and my only thought was, well, duh, that's because Americans know how to live it up. Come on now, we know where the good food's at.
Or
We're the
maybe
ones
it's
that are
the fact
closest
that
to
every other
Mexico.
country on the world has socialized national health care and we don't.
That too. Bernie. What?
Are you a Bernie bro?
You guys aren't?
I'm feeling the burn though.
Are you feeling the burn?
And not the burn from down under.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Too soon?
Nah, it's fine.
No, it's fine. The koalas have gloves now. We're good.
Oh.
We should have done a sale. If you buy a T-shirt from us, we'll donate 10 cents to the fire in Australia.
Everybody's doing that.
I know. Like white old tails. That's it. I'd have been 100% of the proceeds go to me.
All right. What else do we have for good conspiracy theories?
The birds.
It's the birds.
The spy cameras or whatever.
Yeah.
Government spy cameras.
That's entirely possible.
It's not the Illuminati. It's what is it called?
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie. There you go.
trying to keep us middle class folk down.
No, they just want to know what we're up to, so that way we can't catch them on their sneaky rich people business.
Just like, yo, don't people eat all day. That's all it is.
Don't drive a Rolls Royce. Maybe be less conspicuous.
Don't live in a golden tower in New York City.
Gigantic sack of dumb. Yeah, no golden tower. Yeah, a golden tower where he gets golden showers.
Living the dream.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. I forgot what I was watching or what I was listening to, but it was one of those things where it's like, you know, if you could ask any one person any question and they had to answer truthfully, like they had no choice but to answer truthfully, who would you ask and what would you ask them? And somebody was like, I would ask Donald Trump where the P video's at. Yep.
Yep.
That's not what I would ask. I'm just saying somebody else is very interested in their P video. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are interested in his P video, but personally, I want to do as little with Trump as I can.
It's pretty much everybody who wears a MAGA hat. They'd get their jollies off on watching some Russian chick piss on Donald Trump.
Speaking of dumb MAGA supporters, did you guys see like the outrage about the halftime show? Right.
I did. I've heard about it.
Okay, so I didn't actually. It didn't click in my mind that anybody would get offended by the show for any reason, but people are like saying, "Oh, why is she on a pole? Blah 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 blah. This is a family show, right?" And I'm like, okay, people literally put their children in MAGA hats, supporting a man who said, "Grab her by the pussy," and has done a lot worse than just that. But I mean, that's like the big one.
Yeah.
But then J-Lo, who's fucking 50 years old, strutting her shit, doing a good, awesome halftime show, just, you know, doing what pop stars do.
Yeah.
Everybody freaks the fuck out. Oh, it's a family show. But grab them by the pussy? Come on now. I mean, let's be real. You can't
There's a double standard there.
You can't pick and choose what you get mad about. If you're going to be mad about people being a certain way on TV, then fucking do it.
It's just locker room talk.
Oh, yeah. You know
that doesn't forgive shit.
I guess they should have filmed the Super Bowl halftime show in the locker room, because then it would have been okay, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, one time I said I don't do cocaine. I just like the way it smells in a locker room, and I'll be damned if I didn't get fucking drug tested.
It was just locker
not
room
everything
talk,
stays
right?
in the locker room.
It's not like Vegas. Well, no. You know, except chlamydia.
Chlamydia doesn't definitely.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except chlamydia. That comes back with you.
Yep.
So, anyways.
Maybe that's maybe chlamydia is one of those artificial diseases that people are always talking about. You know, man-made diseases.
The Umbrella Corp.
That the companies are spreading amongst people.
Population control.
Well, Ebola.
Ebola. There you go. Ebola was here in Dallas.
I know it was.
How was it?
It was pretty good. I shat my guts out and almost died, but it was good.
This is the best cleanse you've ever had.
I lost like 20 pounds. It was fucking awesome. I need to get Ebola right before every summer. No.
It's chemical weaponry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, guy.
No.
No, there's a lot wrong with chemical weaponry.
Yes, there is.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, at least everybody's not talking about World War III anymore. That great news. That is awesome news.
Yep.
It still might happen, but it's less likely now that everyone's not freaking the fuck out about it.
Yeah. I would dare say it's probably going to happen sooner or later.
So since we got a little bit into politics, why don't we talk about the Iowa caucus? And because I want to know how this shit works.
The fun.
I had no idea that you Iowa people did things differently than the rest of the civilized world. Or I shouldn't say civilized, because we still use the fucking...
It's cold up here. We do everything differently.
We still use the fucking electoral college, so I wouldn't say, civilized.
Yeah.
But we do things a little bit simpler. We just go and vote in the primaries. So how do y'all do it? Can you explain this to my dumb self?
So, okay, this year is different than what the previous years had been. So in previous years, you had everybody grouped with their candidate. And then they figured out the two candidates that had the most. And it was a majority thing. So like in 2016, I think was when we did our first one here. And we got to our polling place, and it was basically you sat it was in a lunchroom in a school. And they're basically, okay, anybody who supports Bernie goes here. Anybody who supports Hillary goes here. Anybody who supports fucking, I don't know, whoever else was running, who gives a shit at this point, um, sit over here. And they took a count. And then it's like, okay, well, your candidate's not viable. So you're going to have to make a second choice and regroup with somebody else. So
really?
they had to regroup with either Hillary or Bernie. And at that point, Hillary was pretty much out because, I mean, a lot of people supported Bernie here in 16, even though Hillary won it. Call bullshit. Now, this year, there's so many candidates that I think that was going to be hard to do.
Okay.
So what they did is they had, we had it in a gymnasium, or not a gymnasium, in a theater room.
Okay.
And they had, rows set up for each candidate.
Okay.
So you had to go once polling time came. They gave you this card that said first preference, and you had to fill out what candidate you were for, and sign your name and your address, and then sign it.
Okay.
And they took those and they called it the first alignment. So at the end of the first alignment with the counts, then they had to figure out you have to be 15% of the vote for your candidate to be viable in that precinct, which is not what it was years before.
Okay.
So all the candidates that were under 15% of the vote had to either realign or just become undecided.
Well, that's
so weird. Sounds like
yeah.
time consuming.
So after all this, I wonder why we're still, we're 3 days almost from when the Iowa caucuses happened, and we still don't have a final result.
Yeah.
Because you've got multiple people then shifting parties or shifting candidates. So the count gets off on different counts. So you've got multiple counts going in. It's stupid.
It seems like it's a good way for somebody to fuck something up.
Yeah, exactly.
And for somebody to be like, oh, well, we're missing this much. Just put it in as this. We're good.
Right, right.
See,
that happened. That happened here in, I think it was Black Hawk County in Iowa.
Yeah.
They had Bernie Sanders, so then when they had to go to all the candidates that were viable got a delegate.
Okay.
So anything over, I forget how they broke it up. Each precinct got a certain number of delegates. So our precinct had 8 delegates, and the first place finisher got 4, and then the other 4 were broke up amongst the other viable candidates, which ended up being Biden and Warren. And they were close enough that they just gave them each 2 delegates, which is fucking stupid.
Okay.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah. So it's not like it's not a majority deal. It's not like you've got multiple candidates winning certain counties. That's
stupid.
Nothing matters anymore.
So what's more important, the amount of counties you win or the amount of delegates you have?
Right now, that's the thing is in the popular vote, Bernie Sanders is in first place by 2,000 some votes because Bernie carried all the high population centers in Iowa. So he carried Iowa City, he carried Lynn County, which has got Cedar Rapids, he carried Polk County, which has Des Moines. But then it's if you look at the map, Buttigieg has all of the fucking counties around it. So I mean he's gonna have the number of delegates because of the number of counties that went for him.
Okay.
And the number of precincts. So he's got a decent lead in delegates, but he's 2,000 votes behind on the popular vote.
Okay.
So we're doing the same shit that ended up costing the Democratic Party the presidential election last time around.
Okay.
Because we won the popular. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but lost because she didn't have the Electoral College delegate vote.
Yeah.
Which is
bullshit.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid.
So
that's exactly what we're doing. We're basically doing an Electoral College. in the
But just within Iowa
the
instead
Iowa
of
caucus. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
It's dumb.
So yeah. Um. Now here's what I have. This is what I pulled up. Just all I did was Google Iowa caucus results. Right. So this
Mm-hmm.
is as of 3 a.m. this morning, because
Yep.
obviously it's still not done. It's only 96% reporting. And here you can see the delegates. Pete Buttigieg has 11, right? But as
Mm-hmm.
far as votes, he has 550 votes. I don't know if that's counties, right? I'm assuming
Yeah,
that these are
that's the
counties
number of well, no, that's the number of precincts that he's
or
won.
precincts. Okay.
Yep.
And then Bernie has 11 delegates, but he's only won 547, which is only 3 down. And then Elizabeth Warren has 5 delegates because she has 381, and
Mm-hmm.
then Biden 0 delegates, but he has 331.
Yep.
So I mean, this just seems like an ass backwards way of doing it. Not to
Yep.
mention, I'm assuming you have to do it at certain times, right? Because they have to see how many people.
Yeah.
So what about people that work? I mean, this is just a. It
I
just
know, for
seems
real.
like a weird back ass way of doing it. Like, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It
Agreed.
seems like they're going through way too much
It's
trouble
way more work.
than just going and saying, "I want to vote for this person,"
Yep.
and then counting them all up and saying, "Okay, here we go."
Yep.
And then, like you brought up, there's the whole issue with highly densely populated areas versus
Yep.
rural areas.
Right.
And down here in Texas, we have that same problem because you'll have podunk little towns that are
Mm-hmm.
going to vote hardcore fucking Republican.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you look at all the major cities where it's densely populated, Dallas, El Paso, Houston, San Antonio,
Austin. Yeah.
Austin, they all vote Democrat. But
Yep.
because there's so many small little podunk towns that still have the same way of thinking, they're all Republican. Texas is a red state when the majority of the people that live here in the last election voted Democrat. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you would have gone straight popular vote, it would have gone more Democrat than Republican. But
Right.
because of the way that it's, because of gerrymandering and because of the way that Texas is so spread out, Texas is a through and through red state. And don't get me
Yep.
wrong, I mean, I can see why. Like, there's a lot of things in Texas that, yeah, we've definitely. There's a lot of people that still have that red state of mind kind of thing going, but there's a lot more people that are kind of centrists or
Yeah.
independent, kind of like I am. I consider myself a centrist because I love my guns. I know Jaro can agree with me on that. I don't want to lose my Second Amendment rights.
Mm-hmm.
I have multiple guns in the house, safely, of course. Um, but I also support gay rights. I'm an ally. I also am pro-choice. So, I mean, I don't think anybody else should make that decision for you as far as whether or not you're ready to have a baby. I'm not going to say
Yep.
whether or not somebody else should be able to have an abortion. Period. The end. Right? Then it's just as simple as that. Those are what two of the biggest ones. Oh, and then healthcare. I
Healthcare.
think
Yeah.
I think that we should all go to a single payer system.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, plain and simple. All the other
Yeah.
big countries, big wealthy countries have done it. Why can't we? It's
And have
simple.
a better way of life and a better life expectancy
Better
in the
life
United States.
expectancy. I think last year was the first year in like 50 years that the life expectancy went down
Mm-hmm.
because of how unhealthy people are, as well as obesity, heart disease. What was there was a third one that was real big.
Cancer.
I don't think it was cancer, because cancer. I think cancer rates have gone down because of all the anti-smoking and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want to keep my guns. I want to have those rights. I don't want to give that up. But at the same time, I I lean, I'm like, that's why I consider myself a centrist, because on one side I vote, I want to vote Democrat, but I also want to keep my Republican. I have a few
See,
things that I agree with
Yeah.
Republicans on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm the same way.
Like, okay, so like even like gun control, I can even kind of get on board with a little bit of that because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think there needs to be, like Like, I think everybody in the country, if you want to own a gun, you need to go through a safety course and you need to get a license.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, we do it with driver's licenses.
Right.
Why is it that you can't get behind the wheel of a vehicle without a license, but you can own a gun without a license in some states? Not all states. In some states. I mean, that's just, what kind of sense does that make? You know what I mean?
How much people are God, there's bound to be stupid people, no matter what. There's always going to be stupid people.
I mean, 90% of what we talk about on this podcast is stupid people doing stupid things. Are you going to trust that same person that can't fucking stop to read a sign to carry a gun and make literally a life or death decision on somebody else's behalf because they feel that that person is a threat to them? Or
we should make it. We should make a new thing on the gun license registration now. Have you vaccinated your children? Do you believe that the world's flat? If you answered no to either of these, just tear it up and walk out the door.
Just walk out the door. You're never gonna own a gun. You're put on a list, person. Yeah, but I just, honestly, dude, I don't get it. I don't see what the big deal is. Like, I get it. Guns can be used for evil, but at the same time, so can anything else.
Right.
You know, it's just guns are more effective at what they're used for than other things are. You know what I mean? So, just, that's my stance on that. And I mean, it's no secret that I'm kind of not. I don't flip flop between left and right because I don't think anybody should be die hard left or die hard right. I think that's just ignorant.
The make it so we have to be one side or the other. There's no in between.
Yeah. It's too politicized. Everything is too put into you're either one party or another, which is why I believe that the two-party system does not work in our country any longer.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I think it might have worked back when, when
there were
news
only like 8 states.
It was that, or when it was harder to get like news. When it was harder to hear everybody's point of view, where it's easier just to keep up with these two candidates and choose between them two, because it takes you a week to hear what they said in their deal down, in Pennsylvania or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where now you can live stream. Anybody, like we're doing it right now, can live stream and be like, I want to run for president of the United States. This is my platform. This is what I believe. This is what I'm going to do. And broadcast it to literally the entire world. So it's just so easy. I think we should get rid of the two-party system and just vote on which candidate represents your views the best. I think that's the best way to do it, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever. Just listen to what the person wants and be selfish. Think of what is best for you and your family. If that's
that's kind of what we're going through right now, because if you've paid attention to the news at all in the last 24 hours, the whole Trump getting acquitted thing, which bullshit, but that's my thought. But now they're talking about how Mitt Romney came out and said he voted to convict, and he was the only Republican who voted to convict. And now today they're talking about possibly looking at expelling him from the party, making him resign his seat. I think that's fucking ridiculous. There should not be that much power for one party to say, just because you've gone against us, we're expelling you from the party. That is where the two-party system does not work.
Well, that's leaning towards like having a dictator.
That's a
almost.
Dictatorship.
Yeah, because think about it. In North Korea, what is it? What is it now? Which Kim is it now? It's like the
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un? Okay.
Next it'll be Kim Jong-dos.
If somebody voted against anything that he said in his party,
you could get shot.
They would be dead. But essentially, this is the nicer version of that. And they're just, okay, we're going to take away
party.
We're going to take away your seat. We're going to expel you from the party.
Right.
We're going to basically try to ruin your career, your political career, because you decided that you wanted to go against us because you did what you felt was right. That's bullshit.
It's a big bullshit.
Fuck voting right. That shit doesn't matter anymore.
And I'm not saying Democrats are any better. I'm saying that this should not be an issue. Period.
Yeah.
People should,
you support the people if you're a congressperson or a rep in the House of Representatives. You're supposed to be representing the people and the thoughts of the people that you represent.
I mean,
you should be able to vote with them and vote for your own feeling rather than trying to vote along the party line.
Like I said, vote for what's best for you and your family, or in his
your
case,
constituency.
him and his constituents. That's what his job literally is to be. Not to vote with the way his buddies want him to vote or the way that his party wants him to vote. To vote what he thinks is best for him and his constituents.
Peer pressure,
Oh yeah, peer pressure.
Go over here.
Come on, vote to acquit, you fucking nerd.
Yeah, come on, guy. We're all gonna go out back and smoke a J.
They probably locked him in a locker later on and filled it with shaving cream.
Dressed him up in the girls' field hockey uniform.
Yep.
Yeah.
They fucking hazed him.
Yeah. I don't understand like how people don't see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't help the news cycle nowadays, really.
Oh, honestly, our news cycles are terrible.
Honestly, I try to stay away from popular news cycles. I mean, even some unpopular ones, like what is the one on YouTube and Facebook? The Turks.
Oh, Young Turks.
The Young Turks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I agree with them on, and there's a lot of things I don't agree with them on. I don't agree with how aggressive they are with some of them, but at the same time, with Fox News, I don't agree with how aggressive they are as far as denouncing people that don't believe the way that they think. Same with the Young Turks. It's like you have two extremes. You have to find
a middle ground.
They both have bullshit in them. You have to find the stuff that's true in both. And what's hard for a lot of people is they don't want to go through and do that. They just want to be told what to believe.
Right.
There are too many videos. There's too many videos
exactly.
on the internet of people that are like, talking about it. And there was one video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where I forget who it was out like questioning people at a Trump rally. It was right around the time.
From the Daily Show.
Was it the Daily Show?
I'm pretty sure it was the Daily Show.
Where he was asking him, he was like, did you read the transcript? And he goes, no. Do you believe that people should read the transcript? He goes, yeah. You have to know what he said, blah blah blah. And the whole time he's saying, well, I never read it, but you need to go read it. And he like didn't get the irony in that.
Maybe he couldn't read. Somebody later told him that his hat didn't say "Make America Great Again." He just couldn't read it.
He thought MAGA was just a cool slogan. I think you're right. I think it was the Daily Show. But hold on, I'm trying to find the
Make
video.
America Mexico again.
Orderly.
Orderly. Instead of MAGA, it said Mama.
Mama's way.
Yeah. The whole news cycles thing is shit anyways. That's why I rely on news that is from other countries to give me an impartial view of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Everybody's so blind.
Listen to the Canadian news. I mean, the Canadians fucking hate us. The Canadians hate us. The French hate us. The British hate us.
There's a lot of countries that hate us. Just based off of...
Just invade us again. Just come on.
Haters, bro.
Hey, the last war we were in with Britain, we almost lost. So I don't think that's a great idea.
No, that's the whole point. We need to lose it. They can take over. Come on.
Why? If I don't know.
We can give them modern dental care.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's cold. That's cold.
Teach them how to drink coffee the proper way, or tea the proper way. A fuck ton of sugar, no cream.
Are you from the South by any chance?
No, I'm kidding.
No, that's the best way to drink tea. Is sweet
I like
tea.
Sweet tea. Yeah.
Sweet tea is the best tea.
Exactly.
Tea? That's healthy.
Do you drink tea, Jaro?
I drink tea and or coffee.
Nice. You don't?
Cool.
You don't?
Well, coffee tastes like shit. It makes you poop, dude.
What? I know. That's exactly why I drink it.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes you poop?
Yeah.
It makes you regular?
Yep.
I feel like a normal person in society now.
I fired out the Starship Enterprise before we came to the podcast.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Now it's time for takeoff or what?
Nah, warp drive's still charging.
right after the fucking show, blast yourself.
Okay, so guys, I finally found that clip I was talking about. All right, here it is. I'm gonna make sure that everybody can hear it. All right, ready? Oh, hold on.
Ready.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear it, unless
Well,
you
that
listen
just,
to
I
it.
mean,
Huh?
that just screams fucking wow. It's like Ron Jeremy's retarded brother.
It's actually not. It's actually not him. It's the next
Oh,
guy
never mind.
that
Sorry.
that
Sorry,
said
sir.
that.
Sorry, sir.
And I don't think you guys are gonna be able to hear it because it might not work right. But I know the audience will be able to hear it, so you could probably hear it through the.
Look at the transcript, right?
Yeah, look at the transcript.
Have you read the transcript?
I trust the word of our president. Yeah.
Read the transcript, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you read the transcript?
I've read most of it, but there's nothing.
Skim the transcript.
Yeah, I don't have time for reading all the impeachment, all that bullshit, But
How long have you been waiting out here for Donald Trump?
since 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Look at that fucking retard.
a lot of free time.
Look at that fucking idiot.
Read the transcript.
Yeah.
Did you read the transcript?
I don't have to.
I don't have to.
I
Right
can read
here.
it if I need
Did
to,
you read the
but
transcript? I don't have to.
Important that everybody reads the transcript.
It is very important. Pay
Very
attention
important that
and
everybody
think
reads
for
it.
yourself.
But he didn't read it.
But to be clear, you have not read the transcript.
I haven't. No.
Right. But it is just.
I don't know how to read.
Be a sheep. Think for yourself.
You should
Don't
think
be
for
a sheep.
yourself. Don't be a sheep.
Very clear. You have not. Read
Don't
it.
be a sheep.
You
Oh
just
my
trusted
god.
somebody else to read it. What were you saying about don't be a sheep?
Don't sheep. Think for yourself. Do your own research.
Yeah, a bunch of lazy fuckers. See, that's why they make it so big and long, so it's like no one
It
wants
was a
to read
message
it.
these people who were being herded through gates.
Well, and there's a lot of info. I mean, you can still listen to it though. I mean, you can.
Yeah, what the fucking.
It's on Spotify. Shit, you can go on Spotify and listen to the whole fucking thing.
Listen to what?
The transcript.
And then be
Yeah, the
gone
transcript.
by men on-
Yeah.
I tell you what, listening to Morgan Freeman read you the Mueller report is like the single greatest thing in the world.
Did they do that?
No, I'm fucking.
That would be awesome. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go find that now and listen to it.
It might be out there somewhere. Who knows?
I don't know. The Mueller report. That'd be a long audiobook. How many pages was it? Oh well.
A lot of it was redacted. That's the thing. A lot of it was protected information.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was about to say. Is there'd be way too much redaction to like actually be able to listen to it like an audiobook.
Yeah. Which is a conspiracy theory in its own. We
Speaking
need
of
to
conspiracy
know.
theories,
We need to know. We need to know.
My thing is, I get why they have to redact so much, but at the same time, isn't the point of a government entity to be transparent with their constituents or with the people that they are to serve?
Supposed to be.
The government is to serve the people, not the people are to serve the government. That's that's
just virtually the way it is right now.
That's literally what our United States was founded upon. So I don't know. It's troubling the way that we're being governed and the way that we have been governed in the last few years.
Agreed.
So there's not enough transparency.
Shit.
Hey, the nice thing is I live in Texas. If we ever want to secede, we can. Cody's face was priceless on that.
Yep, you can. I live in Iowa. We can't secede.
Enjoy that, sir. I mean, you could always move to Texas.
No, I could.
We could keep doing the podcast from Texas.
I could, no, I'd prefer if you secede and this whole thing goes, shitstorm. I'd like to just go pirate radio and just like do it from different locations.
Go out and we'll buy a ship. We'll all live on a ship.
Yeah.
We'll just do it from international waters.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
We can do anything we want out in international waters.
We'll just buy a decommissioned cruise ship and redo it.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Think about it. It would just be us three, and we wouldn't have that much. We'd have to learn how to fend out in the ocean, though. I mean, that would be a bitch.
I like seafood.
I don't know if I like seafood that much.
Plus, chicken of the sea.
Plus, if we did it long enough, then we could be considered a cult.
That is true.
You know what I mean? And I don't ever want to be culty like. You know what I mean?
They get scurvy. God, I don't want that shit.
What are we, pirates sailing in the 1400s?
We got no more alcohol. Ah, shit.
That's it. We're pillaging the next port we come to.
Pillaging the next one. Just the three of us are gonna pillage an entire place?
Rape, pillage, and burn.
I need you 500 people
Okay,
here.
just pillage and burn. We're not gonna rape.
I don't have the stamina for that.
Yeah, I don't either.
You can't rape if it's less than 2 seconds?
That's all I have.
I don't think we should say that on the internet because rape is
No,
bad.
that's probably I shouldn't have brought that up. That was
Rape isn't bad. Would you say surprise sex?
Rape isn't rape if you say surprise sex first?
Well, there goes all of our viewers.
Yeah, no shit. So on that note, why don't we end it there, guys? All right, gentlemen. It was fun talking to y'all.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see y'all next week. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Oh, quick announcement. So those of you who already follow us on Facebook, Facebook's being dumb and they won't let us change our name without an official legal form of a name business change. So I'm just gonna start a new Topics Unknown
make money
Facebook
to be a
page.
business.
Right. I'm gonna start a new fake Facebook page. So now we're at. Hold on, let me pull it up so I don't want to fuck this up. Hold on, y'all. Our new page is Facebook. Come on, load at Topics Unknown Podcast. It used to be just Facebook at Topics Unknown. Just add the podcast on the end. It will be in the description down below. And for those of you that listen to us on Spotify, Mixer, or anywhere else, it will be in the description. Anything else, guys? Anything I missed? We good?
No.
Papa Booey.
Love y'all. Bye.
See ya.